welcome back to Nurse Table Talk. I'm Julie,
I'm Kathy.
and today's channel we are going to be talking about why we're going to do our bios, but why people should listen to us, right,
Yes,
Kathy?
yeah, we were discussing this, and I said, really, we should call this "Why They Should Listen to Us."
So we're gonna, I'll start like Kathy. So tell me about how you started your career,
all right.
got into nursing, and then
You got
maybe we can venture off from there. And
Sure.
I'll jump in once in a while and
Okay.
see how if there's things or questions that I might
Yeah,
have
let me know.
that our viewers may have. So
I I became a registered nurse I became an LPN, which is for me it was a kind of a starting point.
right.
For my registered nurse, I became an LPN in 1999, and then I very quickly went back to school to get my registered nursing degree.
Yeah.
So I've been a registered nurse since early 2002, and I have really worked in I feel very blessed, very privileged. I've had a great career. I've worked in the hospital on an acute care floor. I've worked in nursing homes. I've worked in what they call subacute rehab centers, which are for people where they're not at an acute level of illness or recovery, but they need sort of a lower driven arena to get like their health and wellness back under control so that they can safely
Right.
discharge home.
Right.
I've worked extensively with hospice. I have
Right.
7 years experience in hospice.
Yeah.
I had a certification in hospice and palliative nursing when I was doing it full time. I've let it go, but I did do that, and then
Let me interrupt you for just a moment. So,
Sure.
with the multitude of experience that you've discussed so far, don't you feel it's great that we as nurses are lucky,
Yeah.
fortunate enough, and lucky, or I guess lucky may not be the word, but fortunate enough that we are
Yeah.
able to branch
Kind of.
out and gain different skill
Yeah.
sets and
Yeah.
in this career path.
Yeah, when I was a young mom, and you'd go and do the career days
Yeah,
at their schools, I would actively try to recruit, all of you 8th graders sitting there, if you want to be a nurse, sky's the
Yeah.
limit, because really honestly, your career can look different every 18
Right,
months, which is
right.
really, really a blessing.
It is a very big blessing, yes.
I've always focused on adults and older adults. Children and babies were just not where I saw
Yeah.
my interest at.
Yeah.
I was very, very close to my grandparents and my aunts and uncles and my older relatives, and so I've always gravitated towards taking care or advocating for older
Right.
adults.
Right.
So in my last role, I worked as a care manager, which is kind of an interesting role because care management no one really knows what that is, and we will do a little blip on case management and sort of
Right,
define that for
right,
people because it's a
right.
huge resource. But it really kind of helps pull all the pieces together.
Right. And with pediatrics, when I did my rotations, I love children, and you can wear your heart on your shirt sleeve, and it takes a very special nurse, doctor, clinician to, it's such a blessing that they're out there in the forefront fighting for our kids.
Thank you.
But yes, we do. But again, each nurse finds their comfort zone,
Yeah.
and it kind of, you find your niche, and you kind of, advance on that.
So I've been a nurse for a little over 20 years.
Yeah, it's great experience.
I've had a great career.
Yeah.
I've worked. The other thing that I've been really blessed to do is that I've not just worked in one area. So I've been out in the community doing home care visits. I've been in and out of the veterans' homes. I've been in and out of assisted livings and AFCs. I had a very short stint doing behavioral health with
Right.
traumatic brain injury.
Right.
Adults.
That's tough.
So I feel really lucky.
Yeah,
It explains why I'm so tired. But that's me in a nutshell.
Well, it sounds like you have a great
Yeah.
history of all kinds of experience. My husband kind of would give me at the end of the year a little bit, hey, Julie, you've got like 3 W-2s this year. And I would say,
Yeah.
isn't that great? I mean, I'm so blessed and fortunate to be able to have had choices like that.
And we've learned so much.
Right. And that's what nursing's all about.
But what about you, Julie?
So I started my career path as a registered dietitian and worked in long-term care, and then, worked in some food service jobs, and then also I used my dietitian skills every day as a nurse, but as a beriatric dietitian as well.
Oh, wow.
So there's just so much you can do as a dietitian, and
it's a lot of patient populations and a lot of barriers and challenges and issues that come up for people.
Yeah, and
imagine.
nutrition's a big thing.
It is,
and
huge.
again, I used it. I decided to enhance my dietitian skills, and I went into nursing and became a registered nurse, and then used my dietitian skills every day as in a hospital environment when I started off there.
What kind of unit did you work on?
I worked on pulmonary, cardio, and vascular.
Okay.
Became a float nurse.
Wow.
Then I transitioned after numerous years in the hospital setting. I went into an office setting into disease management, and then worked in disability nursing, return to work programs, things like that. And then again, that's why my husband teased me about the 3 W-2s, because it seemed like I was, but you get experience and you find things,
Yeah.
and you're enhancing your career. So finally, as you and I met,
Yep.
we were nurse case managers.
Yeah.
And that's what led to the purpose of this channel,
Yeah.
and that'll be in another video.
Yeah.
But
So that's just kind of, that's just kind of, I think another blessing for our viewers is that we're not young. And I don't say anything.
well, we're as young as we feel.
That's true. But and I'm not saying anything disparaging or negative about the younger population of nurses coming up. Not at all.
We're seasoned.
We are seasoned, yes.
Yes.
But what I like about us is that not only do we have the accumulative experience and the wide variety of experiences.
Right.
We've really honed our communication skills, our
Right.
teaching skills,
Right.
Our ability to sort of get to the important parts of issues and really drive those things home. And we've got a lot of stories. We've seen the good, the bad, the ugly on all the things that we're going to talk about. So
yes,
so
we have.
so that's another reason why you should listen to us.
And that's the reason we're here, to hopefully provide our viewers with using our experience, providing education, and the topics will soon to follow. So
And our three things: save time,
save money,
and become a better, more informed healthcare recipient.
right, and be informed.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Like the content you just watched? Hit the like button or hit subscribe here. If you want to be notified of any future videos, please ring that bell. If there's any topic you'd like to see discussed, leave us a comment in the comment section. Nurse Table Talk. Save time, save money, be informed. Thanks for watching.